can have breaking and entering in The Sims 4 and not have burglars. Hello, hens. How are we all diddly doing? How's everybody holding up? So I don't know, but I don't know if you know, actually, that I was away for 2.5 weeks, guys. 2.5 weeks. I don't know if I've mentioned it. 2.5 weeks I was away for, going around all around the towns and everything. Went to London, went to Bristol, went to Bath, went to Paris, and now I'm back. And in that time, in those 2.5 weeks, because I was away for 2.5 weeks, if you don't know, The Sims The Sims 4 Rent came out. Sorry, that's a lie. The Sims 4 Rent was announced, and I've missed all of it. I haven't been keeping up on trailers. I watched the trailer muted, but like half watched it, because I really wanted to share that experience with you guys, because I do that every single time it comes out. So I wanted to save it for yous. And today we're going to be doing an initial expectations of it, obviously, because the trailer's already released. But I do want to watch the trailer together as well. So without further ado, it's been such a long time since I had a green screen that I feel like I'm in my professional era right now, guys. I am a show professional. Show professional. Also, I'm in my Five Nights at Freddy's era. I'm 100% in my Five Nights at Freddy's era. I love Five Nights at Freddy's. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I know the entire plot. Have I played the games? No.
That's right.
Absolutely not. But one day, while I was away, I was just like, you know what I've got a real hankering for? To understand Five Nights at Freddy's. Honestly, I think it's because Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo live action films is playing the guy in Five Nights at Freddy's. And one thing about me, I would smash him. So I'm like, I've got to support my husband, you know? So now I'm a Five Nights at Freddy's stan. Always have been, always will be. I haven't played any game of it, but also at the same time, have played every single Five Nights at Freddy's game based on the lore that I've watched. Anyway, I'm confused by that search because it looks like something that I both could have and did not search. So The Sims 4 Rent expansion pack official reveal trailer. I feel like that's quite a long trailer for it, is it not? Oh, I'm feeling a bit unhinged. I've just missed you guys. I've missed you. And I had to miss some uploads as well because my sister was in hospital. She is getting an operation. It is soon to be booked in. She's doing okay. But yeah, I just miss you. Obviously, sorry, there's also a storm happening right now, and I'm looking at a tree, and that tree is... And I'm back! Anyway, crude humor, sexual themes, and violence. I sure hope there is. Let's go. Not all images appear in game. Okay. So. Unto you, good sir. Okay, you can... There's boats? If you can't ride it, I am literally gonna kick off. I just want to ride a boat. These are the bits that I have seen while I've been away, because I was a bit concerned by 4 Rent, because there's just the way that The Sims 4 operates, but by the way that it looks like it operates, you don't even need to do anything about it, because similarly in The Sims 3, you could make an entire lot, and then, yeah, you put these like metallic balls in the room. Sounds bizarre, but like that is what you've done. And it kind of signified that those rooms aren't to be used. But on this, it actually looks like you build it all in the same lot, which I'm really intrigued by. Kind of like how The Sims 2 is. I'm a rootin' tootin' baby. He's driving me crazy. I'm such a good singer that I need to be careful because I will get copyright striked because I'm such a good singer and it just sounds like the official one. I'm missing the story because I'm just talking about shit, but I am having fun. There's markets too. I hope that there's stuff to do around the world because it looks like we've got a new world with it. Oh, binoculars. Are you breaking in? Okay. Maybe she's the landlord, but I hope that if you're not the landlord, you can also break in. Those toilets are interesting. I've only ever seen them on, like, when I've been at an airport, and I've always been intrigued by them. I've seen the mold discourse a bit. Sorry, I think it's just because I've been in Paris, you know, I guess I'm French now. I really thought this was Eiffel Tower, but it is not. We've got a new ghost type. Interesting. So, like, these are all separate properties. That's a get busy. Woo! 7th of December. And you also get Quick Treats Grill, Street Side Star Shade, Peak Freshness Fruit Basket. Also, I just want to formally apologize because I feel like, I don't know what it is, like the past couple of months I've been really bad at reading things out loud, and like usually I'm an avid reader. Okay, first off, let's just talk about the elephant in the room, the mold death. I actually think that this is obviously inspired by Not Life is Strange. Oh my god, it's like one of my top favorite games of all time. Why can't I remember it? It's not Let It Snow. Why is my mind only going to that? The Last of Us. Oh my, I knew I had an L in there. I think it's obviously inspired by The Last of Us. It's just, I think, babe, we are in a cozy lives. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know, like, The Sims has always been kind of, like, she's always been kind of silly. And the mold death is, like, quite a fucking serious thing. And I get that it's inspired by The Last of Us. I don't know, like, Strangerville would have been a much better placement for it, you know? What other deaths could we've had with this type of expansion pack? We've got Murphy bed deaths. I was going to say, like, maybe your neighbour going out and never coming back, but that's also a bit rough. Do you know what I mean? No, that's a bit rough. But yeah, it's quite a serious thing. And obviously with the cozy lives, it's a bit of like, oh, but people are literally living in these types of things, and also people do die from mold deaths. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's a bit weird. But for the rest of the pack, I'm honestly quite excited about it. I feel like with a lot of expansion packs that have been coming out, Growing Together, obviously, that was my type of shit. But for the past couple of years, I've been like, yeah, that's cool. I'm excited to play with it, but I don't think it'll be up my alley. But I'm excited to see what it's got. And I've enjoyed them. Do you know what I mean? Growing Together was still my baby. But then with this one, I'm like, this actually intrigues me. But then also, does this render City Living redundant? Why didn't we have the ability to make these in City Living, you know? Because the thing is, it's not that I don't like apartment living. You'll never really see me play in apartments. It's not because I don't like them. It's more so that I find it really fucking annoying when you're in the high rises, and if you move slightly out, then the camera angle goes like... It's why I can't play games on a house that's near a hill or anything. Oh my god, guys, it just actually boils my piss. I'm surprised this didn't come with City Living, because dare I say it, I think in previous Sims games, stuff like that probably would have come with it. I'm also not understanding what these time things are supposed to be. But you can become a landlord. Also, there's like different personality traits, like the snooper. Oh, there's a rice cooker. There's a kettle! Oh, Schley. What does that mean? Like, why? Oh, it's the dabbing cowboy, yeah. He's making a lot of noise. So I wonder if, like, you own the apartment building, I wonder if you have to put electric somewhere, if that would work. Like, if you are the landlord. I'll be intrigued, honestly. The world looks cool as well. It does look different to what we've had so far. It almost looks like a mix of the one from My Wedding Stories, and also it looks like San My Shoe No. That feels wrong. Not San My Shoe No, or what's it called? The Sims 4 Snow Pack. It's given Snowy Escape, and it's also given City Living. Honestly, but apart from that, like, I'm quite intrigued to know what the actual gameplay is. Okay, bring night market flavour home with a grill cart, street umbrella, and fruit basket available when you order November 2nd through January 18th. So can you sell things from there? That also feels a little bit weird because we've just had the stuff pack, you know? Unless this is just a thing to make at home, but the thing on the front is making me think that you can actually sell it. Okay, property management. Property owner Sims can be present property managers living among their tenants, or they can live in a separate residence while generating income from several property investments. Watch out if property owners don't keep their unit ratings high, they could face a tenant revolt. Okay, I actually do really like that, because I like that it's not just you own these properties and here's some passive income. Like, you have to actually be involved in it. We've also got a new gnome, I think. Oh, it's the spore gnome. It's the mold gnome. But I am intrigued by a tenant revolt. Tenant rights, guys. Like, literally tenant rights. The new lot type in town. New residential rental lots give you the chance to get creative with multi-family dwellings. Oh, I am so excited about that. Do you know why I'm excited about that, guys? Let me tell you why I'm excited about that. I'm telling you literally right here, right now, guys. This is my case. So, I get really overwhelmed when it's more than like 2 Sims in a family. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wish. Sometimes I'm watching Little Simsy streams and she's got like 8 Sims on the go, and I just can't be that bitch. But I always want to be that bitch. But for me, I'm like, family of 3. You know, 1 kid. Well, as soon as my family have a 2nd kid, they do get ignored. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, a hand on the Bible. So this will give me the opportunity, like, when people grow up and you've got cousins and aunties and uncles, I say this all the time, I love having them close. And this will give me the opportunity, even if it's on like a massive lot, to be able to build multiple houses and not have to control those Sims, but still be able to interact. They made this for me. Like, they literally made this for me. They said, hey, Plumbella, we know you're shit at the Sims. I have fun, but I'm shit at managing them. My Sims do better when I don't interact with them, which I think is really fucking rude of me, myself, personally. Because why do my Sims fare better when I'm not the one managing them? I think maybe, like, genuinely, that might be why I don't vibe with The Sims 4 as much as I vibe with The Sims 3 and The Sims 2, because The Sims 4 is very micromanagement heavy, and I'm just not good at that. Closer than ever. Closeness can create harmony or drama. Sims in residential rentals will inevitably get tangled up in each other's lives. They'll socialise at potlucks, meet in the garden or other common areas, and have ample opportunity to discover each other's secrets by eavesdropping, snooping, or even breaking and entering. Oh my god, so it literally was breaking and entering. I thought it was kind of the landlord trying to repossess the home, which would have been weird, honestly. But I wonder, and I hope not, but I wonder if this is like exclusively limited to residential rentals. I do really hope not, though. I got all of my fingers crossed. All my fingers crossed in hopes that this applies to all homes, not just residential homes. Literally, look at them, all of them are crossed. Because I do want to keep up on Sims dramas. You know, it would be cool if we could have certain Sims that... Some Sims are just like natural snoopers based on the traits. Some Sims are natural... Well, what other? There's different harmony or drama. I do hope that it makes drama. But I'm also... Okay, I have a lot of concerns about a lot of things at all points, babe. Like, literally been battling anxiety for 3 years. And I have to... There's something innate within me where I have to list every single bad possible consequence of something before I can even consider the good, okay? And I'm wondering how this will operate with group conversations. Would it be a good thing if there was a group conversation and the drama was created and it reflected on the whole group? Or would it be a solo sim? Because it does get weird when like multiple Sims in a group conversation are flirty, but you only want it to be one-on-one and like it gets awkward. But I also think it might be realistic if it was the full group that created drama. I don't know. Like, honestly, I'm intrigued at how they're going to take this. I really hope that it is a success because, well, I hope that for every single pack, you know what I mean? I just want, like, I want the best for the Sims community. So I hope that they can deliver. Bustling and beautiful, explore a new world that's alive with possibilities. Visit the botanical garden. Leave an offering at Spirit House and discover an animal. Eh? How the fuck is Animal Sanctuary going to work if you don't have cats and dogs? Or My First Pet stuff? And there's also the night market where your Sims will discover new foods and unique objects. Like, I get that might be representative of, like, the world that the pack comes in, but also that's kind of pretty much what you do in San Myshuno. Like, San Myshuno, you go there, there's the Romance Festival, the Science Festival, the Spice Festival, the flea market. And what is there here in Tomarang? There is a night market where you can discover new foods and you can essentially go to flea markets. And I'm confused by the Animal Sanctuary. What animals are included? Am I going to have to go and watch the trailer again? You're not wrong, Bunny Bee. Oh, it's a Thai-inspired world? Cool. Wait, this is stressing me out. I hope that you can play as both the landlord and the tenant. Oh, there's also marbles and hopscotch, which I'm so excited to come back, like you don't even understand. I've really been missing little things like that. The Sims 2 had so many just like little games for your kids to play. I really enjoy things that aren't a huge undertaking. In The Sims, if you played hopscotch in The Sims 2, like, yeah, it might take 20 minutes, but then your Sims are having fun rather than it being like an entire ordeal. Where is this Animal Sanctuary? I do hope you can be the tenant. And there's also a boat. Doesn't look usable. It doesn't look like you can build them, but like they've showed it in the... No, never mind. I was going to say, but they've showed it in the trailer, so they must be including it. Nope. I remember the train. I remember that night. I just might. I remember that night. I just might. I remember that night. I just might remember that night for the rest of my days. And I will never be scored by another fucking traversal object in The Sims that can't be used. Is this the offering, I'm guessing? But where is the Animal Sanctuary? I cannot find it anywhere. Did I read that right? An Animal Sanctuary. Oh, is it going to be like a thing where you can't actually adopt animals and you just look like you can't interact with them? Why wouldn't they have shown that? Schley for the kettle. I wonder if you can buy like actual produce and stuff then rather than having to fish for it, because this looks like fish. Guys, I'm not a meat eater, so I don't know. Oh, that looks cool as well. But where are the animals? Is this the Animal Sanctuary? Is that where they go to? I'm surprised that there's breaking and entering. How are we gonna have breaking and entering in The Sims 4 and not have burglars? Please, I'm begging. Do you know what? I'm excited for it. It looks pretty good. A lot of the stuff, it's like, we should have really already had this with previous packs. I kind of delivered that, but I'm excited for a Thai-themed world, honestly. And I'm excited for the ability to build multiple houses on one lot and then not have to control the families. So I am excited for this pack. However... just because I'm excited for this pack doesn't mean that I won't critique it if there is something that needs to be critiqued when I post my review of it. A review will be coming, obviously. Not yet, but a review will be coming. But let me know what you think. Also, if anyone else is as confused about the animal sanctuary as I am. Look, even Moon is like, listen, we got to work this out, babe. We got to work this out. But yeah, that is everything I have for you today. I love you all so, so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one.